Amazing flight secrets that are never disclosed to passengers. Secret codes. You might be familiar with the occasional chimes that can be heard throughout the flight. Many times, these dings are followed by an announcement from the cabin crew or the pilot. However, these chimes are also a secret code between the cabin crew and the flight deck, possibly to prevent passengers from panicking. Generally, different chimes may indicate different messages. One ding can indicate forthcoming choppy air, two dings could convey that the aircraft is approaching 10,000 feet in altitude. Safety instructions. If you are a frequent flyer, listening to the safety instructions might feel like a boring thing to do. But you still might want to pay attention to all the details of the safety equipment. The announcement always tells you that there is a life jacket placed under your seat. However, that's not always the case. The life jacket is the most frequently stolen item on airplanes. So, it is best to double-check the availability of all the announced safety equipment. It is also advisable to carefully listen to the information about oxygen masks. In the event of sudden decompression, you normally have about 18 seconds of significant consciousness to install the mask properly. Toilet locks. According to flight attendants, the red engaged light and the green lights on the doors of the bathroom are merely illusions. That's because just like any other place on the plane, the toilet has to be easily accessible in case of an emergency. So, the locking system has a secret switch hidden beneath the lavatory sign. The flight attendants can disable the lock and enter if someone passed out or got stuck inside. Airplane food. As air pressure drops at high altitudes, it dehydrates your body and affects your taste buds. This causes the food to taste bland and unappetizing. To enhance its taste, extra salt, sugar, and fat are usually added to the food, increasing the average calories of regular food. Also, the preparation of in-flight meals usually takes place almost 12 to 72 hours before takeoff, after which it is placed in cold storage. That's because, in case of bad food, it is ensured that both the pilots will not suffer at the same time. Dimming the lights. The lights in the airplane are dimmed occasionally while the plane is in takeoff mode or about to land. While it may seem insignificant or assumed to be a sign for helping passengers sleep well, it is not so. Generally, dimming the lights is meant to prepare your eyes for a potential evacuation. Your phone may not bring down the plane. It is always strictly advised to switch your electronic devices to airplane mode throughout the flight. If not done so, it is most commonly said that you could be responsible for bringing the plane down in flames. However, electronic devices aren't usually individually capable of interfering with any critical signals. The radio used to access your network can interrupt the communication between the flight deck and the control tower. The safest seats. While some people are not bothered as to where they sit in the airplane, some picky travelers could be very concerned about their safety. It is generally said that the seats closest to the wings are stronger and hence, always safer. However, the people sitting on the safest seats in the aircraft are the flight attendants themselves. They usually have backward-facing seats at the rear of the plane, which provide much more back and neck support than the passenger seats.